We wanted to figure out a way to introduce the three actors from the original series, Captain Kirk, Scotty, and Chekhov. In the original story, we had Shatner showing that he was still extremely active in his retirement. We had him doing something that we called orbital skydiving.
Rappelling crystalline trench, rafting down lava flows, orbital skydiving. It's like the man's trying to run a decathlon across the galaxy.
Well, he's retired and finding it tough to be retired. So he's jumping out of orbiting satellites and doing a space skydive and landing and surviving.
Well, he's out on a wheat field in civilian clothes, and they're looking for something and waiting for something. So it's kind of fun to be in civilian clothes there for a while, you know.
We're on a wheat field. It's the first scene in the film. We are, Scotty and Chekhov are eagerly anticipating the arrival of Captain Kirk. He is hopping the continent. It's a new sport, another chance to show his machismo, and which he does very effectively. And that's where we are. It is very much like the opening of Star Trek V in that regard.
He's acting like a decathlon master and so on, and he's flitting all over the world doing things in space and out of space and on the Earth and around and everything else, you know. And he's obviously bored.
Well, he's been sort of continent hopping with a jetpack. He's doing his vigorous physical macho thing, trying to push away the years and the sense of ennui, a sense of vacuum that comes with retirement.
The sequence was shot, cut, and put together, and it just didn't really work for any of us. We sort of picked up the opening of the film a little bit later in the story with activity going on the Enterprise B, which was the 23rd century story. So that sequence never made it to light.
There he is. There, to the south.
What the? Are you blind? That's a bird.
That should be him. I think he just crossed the sound barrier. There he is.
Right on target! I jumped out over the Arabian Peninsula, and I landed right here. Right on the dime!
Actually, Captain, your precise target was 35 meters that way.
Thanks for pointing that out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a tri-elliptical jump. That's where you jump out over northern China, do 3 complete orbits, and then start your re-entry.
Captain, perhaps you have forgotten, but tomorrow
We are to smile for the holographic recorders. The christening ceremony.
Oh, I'm not going. Help me out with this shit.
What do you mean you're not going? We promised.
When I retired from Starfleet, I swore I'd never set foot in another starship again. And I meant it.
Captain.
I don't want to hear any more about it. I'm not going. That's fine.
Doctor, I must confess I am uncertain as to why someone falling into freezing water is amusing.
Oh, it's all in good fun, Data.
Fun.
Fun.
I do not understand.
You've got to get into the spirit of things. Learn to be spontaneous. Live in the moment.
Data? That was
Not funny.
Well, now that we're all back on board, number one, bring the ship before the wind. Let's see what's out there.
Aye, aye, sir. Commander, take the wheel. All hands make sail to ganzels and courses. Stand by the braces.
The sequence that was shot in a big, beautiful Victorian house in Pasadena, which was a sequence where Picard is in the Nexus and he sees his fictional family there, a wife and a group of children. Two of the children, by the way, were David Carson's daughter and son.
We did that on location. We found a wonderful house in Pasadena, had these brilliantly polished dark oak floors, and a rather lovely architecture that again we didn't have to build. We could go, since it was a representation of an Earth environment. We could use somebody's mansion, which we did, and make it believable. We dressed it for Christmas. That was a lot of fun. We shot it during the day as if it were night, and all the snow and everything outside is entirely recreated. So it's kind of movie magic environments that we like to create that fool the camera.
There were a few elements that took place in that scene that when we got into the cutting room just didn't work too well, and we had to go back to the house. We had to redecorate these two rooms in quite an elaborate fashion, and bring Patrick back and shoot it. There was an interesting thing that happened there as well. Patrick was doing another film at the time, and this was for both of these sequences, the reshoot on the mountain as well as the reshoot in this Victorian house. And Patrick's hair was quite different because of the requirements of the film that he was shooting in New York. His hair, or the little that he has of it, was quite long, and it had to stay quite long because he was working on another film. And we had to go to great lengths to remedy it. And what we finally ended up doing was covering his existing hair with basically what you would think of as a bald pate. In other words, a rubber masking over his existing hair. And then they had to artificially use a flocking system to put on hair that was more of a match to the hair that he had in the movie. It was a very, very complicated procedure that we had to deal with both in Pasadena for the house sequence and out in the desert.
What's going on? Where am I?
Well, say something. They're waiting.
What should I say?
Say Merry Christmas, Papa.
Merry Christmas.
This one's for you. Oh, thank you, Thomas. This one's for you. This is yours.
I hope this is the book I wanted.
This one's for you. This is Papa's present. Give this to Papa. Isn't the tree beautiful, Papa?
Oh, yes, it is. It's astonishingly beautiful. All of it.
This is from all of us, Papa.
Really? Thank you. Thank you. I have no idea what can be in it.
You'll never guess.
Oh, my word.
It's a sack tent.
Yes, it is. It is. It's a sextant, and it's a very handsome one, too. This must be about 1820. Wherever did you find it?
It's a secret.
Really? Well, then in that case, if it's a secret, it makes it a doubly special gift. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas, Papa.
Merry Christmas.
I love you.
Now, what about presents for you under the tree? Come on, let's go and see what's there. Come on. Come on. Oh. Did you got everything you wanted?
Oh, yes. We found this.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
You know, I think I'm going to start dinner. These children are going to be ravenous in a moment.
isn't right. It can't be real.
It's as real as you want it to be.
Guinan. What's going on? Where am I?
You're in the Nexus.
This is the Nexus.
For you, this is what you want.
But I never had a home like this. Nor a wife and children. Guinan, what are you doing here? I thought you were on board the Enterprise.
I am. I'm also here. Think of me as an echo of the person you know. A part of herself she left behind.
The Enterprise beamed you up from the lagoon.
Papa, help me build my castle.
Yes, I will in a few minutes.
Papa, thank you for the doll. She's very beautiful.
These are my children.
Of course. Time has no meaning here. So you can go back and see them born or go forward and see your grandchildren.
Dinner's ready, everyone.
Mama, can I ask something?
Dinner's ready, Papa.
Come on, Thomas. It's your favorite nut.
I'll have some spinach.
Oh, you want a leg?
But I don't want any. I would like some carrots, but no spinach. And some chicken. I don't want legs either. Oh.
Go on without me.
I just love carrots. Yes, please.
All right.
Dude, Mom.
Oh, yes, we're doing that.
When we finished filming and the movie was put together, it wasn't a test audience. It was more of, there was a test screening, and it was decided that the end needed a little bit more punch. The conflict between Malcolm McDowell and our two captains, Captain Kirk and Captain Picard, didn't have as much action adventure excitement to it as it could have. So the decision was made to go back, and it meant reconstructing the entire set in a very short period of time. And when I say the set, there was a big platform, but there were also all these stairs and stanchions that were built all the way up to the top of the mountain. And Herman Zimmerman, our production designer, had to go back and in like 4 days or something like that, do what had taken him weeks to do months before when we shot the scene the first time. And what we devised was a bridge that had to be built, a bridge that had to collapse, and a huge action sequence with Bill Shatner out on this bridge, and finally his heroic act in saving the day and at the same time falling to what would become his death. In fact, his second death, because he died once more earlier in the movie. So we went back, we shot it, and I remember it was delightful because it was September or October by then, and it was 75 degrees at the mountain as opposed to 105 degrees. So everybody was in a very, very good spirits. So we reshot the ending, and we ended up with, I think, a much more effective and exciting climax to the film.
Who the hell are you?
Hey! Picard!
Soren.
There's a control pad on his belt!
24th century isn't so tough.
Captain. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. What happened to Dr. Soren? We don't have to worry about the doctor anymore. Has there been a problem with the Klingons?
You could say that.
This should be the last of the wounded, Doctor. 232 patients in under 2 days. Maybe I should hold that stretcher.
Is there another patient?
No, but I could use a ride.